Welcome back to another Jay's Call Luck video, and today I have a couple of boxes here in front of me that I'll be, unboxing. And in here are some of the final few Spider-Man Funko Pops from No Way Home. Back in 2023, I started collecting the No Way Home wave, and actually, it's not a shop, but above me are my Funko Pops from Spider-Man No Way Home. So in these boxes should be the final few things I need, kind of. I still need to get the Build-A-Scene with the Statue of Liberty, but besides that, I have the 8-pack, and I should have the 3-pack in one of these boxes, and a few final single packs I was missing from my collection. So without further ado, let's take a look to see what I was missing, and unbox these one by one. Okay, so I thought we'd kind of work our way up from smallest to biggest. So this box is one of the single pack ones. So luckily each box is kind of like the pops on the box should be unique, so I should be able to feel the pop and be able to tell what pop is which. We'll see if that turns out to be right. And I like to think I'm not known for being the best world cutter when it comes to boxes. And so we'll see how this goes throughout the video. I don't know why I'm yelling. I forgot there's a mic over there, so hopefully y'all can hear me. So yeah. A lot of these I got for a good deal. I was able to negotiate. I'm just going to throw that over there on my bed for now. And this one is nicely wrapped, so that's nice. But yeah, I went for the best conditions and then just for the lowest price. So I'll just slide this out the best that I can. Well, getting out may be a bit more challenging than unboxing it. There we go. Set that down there for now. Okay, so it's a pop protector. That actually makes it kind of hard for me now because I can't feel it. Okay, so first up here we have the glow-in-the-dark Chase edition, Spider-Man No Way Home black and gold suit, mask version. So on the box he's unmasked, but this is a Chase edition, so he has his mask on. So one of the more expensive pops from the haul, but I'm happy to have this one out of the way because I think in my head this was going to be the hardest one to find for a good price, and at the time when I was looking, just finding it online until I typed in the right search keys and everything. So yeah, happy to have this one in the collection, and let's just move on to the next box. Oh, actually one more thing. It was in the kind of like soft plastic protector. I probably won't use this. It would just use a ship, so I mean it helps everything, but it came in nice condition, so yeah, happy with this. Now we'll move on to our next box. Alright, so moving on to the next box here. I already pre-cut it, so I can get this undone. Also don't want to bend the box on the inside, and those things may be a bit trickier. Alright, so it took me a minute to get the box open and everything, so I just pulled them out first. Dump them out here. We'll set this aside. And so here we have the Target Con exclusive, or Diamond edition or collection, Spider-Man No Way Home. He's basically just sparkly and maybe a bit shiny. It's in another one of those pop protectors, so I won't open this one right now like I did with the other one, but yeah. Anyway, that's a look at that one. Let's now move on to the next box. Okay, so I actually already pre-opened the sides of this one, but moving on to the next box. So I'm going to get this open. There we go. Ooh, this one has paper in it. Okay, this one's not in a protector, so I should be able to feel the pop, and I take it back, it is in a protector, never mind. Alright, so next up here, I already unboxed it, took a little bit. We have the triple anime exclusive Spider-Man No Way Home. I think this is a gold and black suit, so it's basically like the glow-in-the-dark one I showed earlier, but this one has his mask off compared to the other one, which I think this was the common between the two and everything. So yeah, again, really happy to have this one in my collection. I kind of like the unmasked version of Tom Holland's Spider-Man, so it's nice to have this collection. Let's move on to our final, I guess, single pack before we move into the larger packages. Alright, moving on to our final box. So this one's the final one of the single packs, and so this one should be the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Hot Topic exclusive metallic. So this one's all bubble wrapped nicely, so that's nice. See if I can open this up without cutting the camera as I struggle to get it to go. There we go. This one, alright. This one I don't think is in a case, from what I can tell here. There we go. Slide that off. Okay, so yeah, this one is the Hot Topic exclusive Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Metallic. So I have another Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man pop, but that one is a bit more unique. I think a bit cooler than this one. But yeah, it's what I needed for the collection, and happy to add it to the rest of the Spider-Man pops from No Way Home. So that's the last one of our smaller packages, and I think this one also came in pretty good condition and everything, so that's good. We'll now move on to the bigger boxes and then take a look at my outro and my final thoughts. Alright, moving on to one of the bigger boxes. This one I have an idea on which items in here. I would just like one unboxing one day to go correctly, but that's okay. There we go. It's now open. Also wrapped nicely, I think, so that's nice. And so yeah, just judging by the box size, this is the 3-pack that came out. So people may be asking, well, Jonathan, why did you order the 3-pack but maybe have all the other Spider-Man in their individual boxes? One word. A completionist. That's why I did it. And I think it's a pretty cool, out of all the different like multi-packs I guess Funko would make, this honestly is a pretty cool one to have in the collection. And when it comes to reviewing this one, I am going to try to review it, although I may not spend much time on it since I had already reviewed these pops individually. Let's see if I can figure out which way this goes. I think it goes like this. Since I've already reviewed these individually, I'm going to just talk about the 3-pack for like maybe a few moments and just show the pops and just show them up close. But yeah, I'm really happy to have this one in the collection because I think that does look cool with all 3 of them in the same box. And yeah, just really happy to have this in the collection. I feel like out of all the pops, kind of like the glow-in-the-dark edition, I feel like that one and this one are probably the hardest ones to find for a good price, but also just in general and everything. So really happy to add this collection, and yeah, I think it'll look cool on the shelf and everything. So with that, let's now move on to the final package and take a look what's in it. Alright, so once again, I've already got the box open. Gotta say, this seller packaged it really well, and I do want to explain. I actually ordered 2 pops separately from the seller, but the seller was kind enough to package all of them in the same box, and it saved some money for me when it came to, I guess, shipping. So huge thanks to that seller. I really liked that, and I didn't even ask for it. I was just kind of in a moment, you know, buying these and I want to lose these pops, and so I just went ahead and bought them individually. And yeah, and also the packing, it's really packaged well. I think that was almost like Christmas or my birthday. It's kind of fun. Alright, I'm just going to slide this next one out. Oh yeah, really good package. Wow. Really good package. I made a mess, but not complaining because again, like I said, probably not for the, I don't know, 70th time. Really good package. Anyway, alright, so these final 2 pops I think are pretty cool. Alright, slide this out. Okay, so this one I believe is the no, I can see his face. This is the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Unmasked from the Collector Cores box. I had the Electro from this box, but this is the one I was missing, and I'm really happy to have this one because I think I go back and forth on whether Tom or Toby is my favorite, but I'm happy to have him unmasked. He'll go nicely by all the other Spider-Man unmasked, and really happy to have this one in the collection. I can't wait to review it, and there's still stuff on the table. Anyway, so that means in this final box, or I guess bag, should be the Statue of Liberty. How's your note here? I guess I'll read that here in a few moments, or I'll have someone read it to me because I can't see the print. Alright, this one, I'm trying to make sure it's the right way. Yeah, this is the Statue of Liberty. Now, funny enough, when I was first on my journey buying these pops, I did not realize Statue of Liberty was one of them. And I think this is from New York Comic-Con, I believe is where it came from. I was happy it was a pretty decent price. I've seen some of these pops online be decent prices from these cons and everything. But yeah, I'm happy to have this one in the collection. And in theory, from all the Amazon YouTube videos and searching I've done online, this should be all the pops in their individual boxes that I needed to complete this collection. So like I said earlier, I just need to get the Build-A-Scene packs. So there was only 8 of those, but I have the 8-pack, the 3-pack, and I should have all the individual packs or pops in their boxes. I kind of want to make a ranking down the line of my least favorite to favorite of all these pops in their individual packages and everything. But no, yeah, that's the final box I had. Let's take a look at all of them at once, and we'll take a look at my final thoughts in the outro. Well, there you go. That is my video for today of me unboxing all these Funko Pops from Spider-Man No Way Home. It's really nice having all these and just kind of knowing I'm almost there to completing the collection. In theory, I could be because I got all the pops in their individual boxes. I just need to get the Build-A-Scene, which is, I guess, an extra bonus to complete it. But, yeah, really happy to have these. I think if I had to pick favorites without reviewing them right now, is probably the Unmasked Tobey Maguire, the Statue of Liberty, because those ones are just a bit more unique compared to all the other ones here. And maybe one of the triple anime exclusives, either Unmasked or the Masked version. And then 3-pack's pretty cool. So, again, really good selection. Keep an eye out for these videos. They'll come out, I guess, over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to kind of spread them. I think I'm going to try to have one pop review come out on Mondays, and we'll see how that goes. Let me know your favorite pop from this unboxing in the comments below. So with that, hope you all have a good rest of your day, and take care.